Yes, standing in the Hall of Fame, y'all. This is Rosita Cooper, Sip on the Taste of Everything magazine, and we already have a caller. Yes, caller?
Is this Rosita?
Yes. This must be Damien Greyson.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. I'm gonna let my co-host and my other guests introduce themselves, and then I'm gonna tell people about you, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Hi Damien, my name is Triple X.
And what's going on, Damien? This right here is comedian extraordinaire.
I can barely hear you.
I said, what's going on? This is comedian Tiny. What's happening with you?
Okay, I'm good. Sitting here in North Hollywood, I'm enjoying the weather.
Oh, Hollywood sounds good anytime.
The weather's always good out there in Hollywood. They say it never rains in sunny California, right?
I know.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm digging it. I'm loving it. Been here my whole life. Basically, I stayed in Texas for 2.5 years, and I came back about 1.5 years ago.
What part of Cali? You in L.A.?
North Hollywood.
Oh, West Hollywood. Okay, cool. All right.
Okay, well, Damien is a father, mentor, life coach, entrepreneur, author, motivational speaker.
Jack of all trades, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So tell them a little about yourself, and then what you don't mention, I'm going to mention.
Okay, asking me anything. I'm open to anything.
Okay, I want you to start off just telling what you feel that you want them to know.
Starting now?
Yes, I want you to, and then I'm going to ask you some questions.
Okay, well, basically, I'm born and raised in Compton, California. Was there most of my life. Became a single father at 23. My oldest son, who you talked to, just turned 25 last Friday, and he's doing well. I have 4 other children that I dearly love. But the main thing is, my thing is just to push love to humanity and forgiveness and letting go for your own self-healing. Exactly. That's what I'm promoting. And, of course, my words of wisdom expresses that in the quotes that I make up.
Okay. Ain't nothing like spreading a little love. Love is what the world needs now.
Exactly.
Amen.
And the world needs more of the love, especially with this president we got, So, that's a good thing. So you do poetry, you do all of that, and it's all about love and happiness. So that's a good thing. I see you're a very positive brother.
Exactly.
That's me.
And I see that your birthday is on the same day that my dad's birthday is on, January the 9th, Capricorn. Yes.
Well, I'm July 9th.
Oh, July the 9th. Oh, okay. I wrote it down wrong. I wrote it down wrong. I thought I was...
That's right. I'm a Cancer.
Okay.
But let me say this, though. It doesn't matter. If you're not a Leo, the greatest zodiac sign there is, then everything else...
No, it's Capricorn.
No, Leos are the best. I'm just saying, I know right now some of y'all looking. If you ain't a Leo, I'm just saying. In the movie's called The Lion King, not The Lion Capricorn.
So, now
he got Triple X want to say something over here, too.
What's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
Okay, so what do Pisces do?
I don't know what Pisces do. They get fish. Cats eat fish.
Hey, good. I'm a Pisces.
I know, but cats eat fish. I'm a Leo. Yeah,
It's okay.
Okay, I see that. Okay, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I was going off of your bio that you sent me, that your son sent me. And
you said January, you said July.
No, I said January, but evidently I wrote it down wrong, but I thought I seen January.
Okay.
Okay, but 1969, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was right. Okay, so I see that you have done a lot, including your clothing line. Snoop Dogg is the ambassador for.
I didn't hear a word you said. Something happened.
I said I see that you have done a lot, and I see that Snoop Dogg is the ambassador of your clothing line.
Yeah, I had that for 8 years, and he was the ambassador. He wore it on movies, TV shows, videos, books. I mean, everything. Not just him. A lot of people did. The clothing line, it was more of a culture type thing. And I'm from Compton, so, you know, at the time I represented the street, and that's what I represented at the time. So now, you know, I'm trying to be a lot more positive. So next time around, it's going to be a little bit different. But, yeah, I was friends with him for a very long time. Him, Dr. Dre, I used to DJ for Eazy-E.
What's your DJ name?
I did a lot. I was a manager of a world tour. You know, I produced music. Just ask me some more questions. I don't like talking about myself.
But you're getting interviewed, so you got to talk about yourself.
So what's your DJ name? Like, what year did you DJ for Eazy-E? God rest his soul.
Yeah.
My DJ name was DMG.
DMG, okay.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I'm a big West Coast.
I was the king of the West Coast as far as mixtapes was concerned.
Okay.
Nice.
Because, you know,
a lot of people, including Snoop, used to come to the Compton swap meet and buy my tapes and ask me to put their songs, all the artists, because a lot of the artists that was coming up, because I'm a little bit older than some of them, and they used to come to the Compton swap meet and ask me to put their songs on my tapes to promote them.
Okay, that's a very good thing. So I got a question. You say back then it was for the streets, and now that you're more of a positive brother, what affected you to like make your change? Because I know, you know what I'm saying, I'm not as hood as I may sound, but you know what I'm saying, I do, you know what I'm saying, I have spent some time in jail. I was in there for 2 hours. You know, but it was on the speeding ticket, though. It was on the speeding ticket when I was in jail for 2 hours, and I came out, I was like a triple OG. And I seen some things in jail for those 2 hours, you know what I'm saying? So, and then when I came out, it you know, it prompted me to be a better man. It changed my life. So, what prompted you? Them 2 hours. Yeah, them 2 hours changed me, and then they only feed you 3 times in jail, so I knew I wasn't gonna never go back because I like to eat. So I mean, but like, what prompted you to want to be a positive brother? You know, like have you seen some things? Like, what happened?
I believe it was always in me, and I knew I would change eventually. I didn't want to be fake with it, so I let it happen naturally.
Right. And
now, at this point, I'm working on it on a daily basis. But I already knew I was going to be positive. I've been like a positive influence even when I was doing what I was doing. I'm a mentor and a life coach. And a lot of people look up to me. So I was a major influence on people. So it was like, and plus, the type of person I was when I was brought up, you know, my parents, we had to be kind of like perfect. So I always paid attention to how I acted in front of people or in public or whatever like that. And it was always in me. And one day it just clicked, and I just left the industry, basically lost everything. And that's how it happens sometimes. God make you lose everything for you to put things in perspective.
Well, I
just been growing up from there. You know, I was homeless with my 3 sons. I had 3 kids. I had 3 sons, and I was homeless with them after a crazy divorce. But those things that happened in the past, I can finally speak about them without pain because I finally let go. Yeah. And that was a deciding factor on me. That's the reason I'm on this talk show right now, because I let go. If I didn't let go, I wouldn't even be here. God wouldn't be using me like this right now. I wouldn't be ready.
Exactly.
That's what I tell people. I said, let go and let God.
Exactly. Yeah. And I see that it took you 9 months. 9 months later, basically, you just bounced back. You know, you start receiving your royalties, and you just bounce back from everything. So they say that, you know, God, a lot of times we think that when bad things happen, that's the time to give up, but we don't know that a lot of times that's when your breakthrough is getting ready to come out.
Yeah, that's
you know,
right. God don't make tough times, He make tough people.
Exactly.
And I tell people all the time, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you have to look like you losing to win. So just when you laying down, don't lay down to give up. Lay down to stand up. I tell everybody,
exactly.
As long as I got God on my side, I'm going to stay down till I come up. Because as long as I got God on my side, eventually I'm going to come up.
Exactly.
So, you know, anything that God can bring you to.
Moments like this, where we can speak these words of encouragement to other people, to let them know that it's basically up to them. Because it could have took me 9 months, or it could have took 9 years.
Right.
Exactly.
It was my choice.
Exactly.
And I was resilient, and like I said, I was a single father, so I had to, that was my motivation, my kids.
Exactly.
I couldn't let them see me down like that for too long, so now they have a great respect for me. They saw where I came from and where I am today. So that was positive, in their eyesight. So when they go through adversities, matter of fact, I had somebody that I mentor called me last week, and he told me that he's going through some things with his ex and their kids. And he said, every time I look at my children, I think of you, the way that you handled your situations when you were going through, after the divorce and the child support and all these other things. And he said, this was just last week, he said that I inspired him, and he's glad that he was in my life, because I basically let him, he was my son's friend, I let him move with me. He got kicked out of his apartment with his family, and I took him under my wing, and I'm still his mentor and, a father figure right now in his life right now.
And see, that's good, because a lot of kids need that, and like I was stating to one of my friends the other day, even though a person is single, a single parent, doesn't mean that they can allow other people to come into their child's life to help them raise that child, because like they said back in the day, it take a village. There's so many people right now talking about don't touch my child and don't say nothing to my child, but you don't realize that a lot of times that when you're not around, that's when your child is cutting up, doing stuff that they wouldn't normally do in front of you. So if they know that other people, other grown-ups is watching them and able to say something to them and then be able to contact you about them, then they wouldn't do so many things that they're doing.
I think we need to come together and put together SWAT, not the type of police SWAT, as the special whoopings and tactics. We need to get some of these grandmothers and give them some of them old Smiths and start whipping these kids. There ain't no whipping like a whipping you get from your grandmama. See, we start bringing back whoopings and we making whoopings legitimate, then these kids won't be so bad. But I like to commend you, like, being a single parent is good, but being it's harder for a single father, because sometimes the mother interacts with the single and no disrespect to the women that's watching on my Facebook page or that's listening, but sometimes when a single father is strong, sometimes the woman gets threatened and intimidated. So if you're a single father, like you said, with 3 sons, and you was homeless with your 3 sons, and you still came back and bounced back, then I applaud you, brother. I really do, and I commend you on that, because sometimes when we a single father, we want to do right. The woman, I was finna say black woman, but the woman, will get intimidated somewhat, or they'll try to make it hard on you, because especially if it's a messy breakup. You say you went through a messy divorce. So, like I said, once again, I commend you and I respect you on that.
Exactly. And not only just stepping up to take care of your kids, but bringing in someone else's child as well.
That's right.
And still being single. So that's awesome.
Now, let me ask you a question. Being that you're a single male, is it hard to date?
I can't hear you.
Being that you're a single male, do you still feel that it's hard to date?
Well, I'm not the dating type, honestly. Honestly, at one point in my life, I was a womanizer before I had my son, my oldest son, and I didn't completely stop. I slowed down, but I was never really in the dating scene, and especially when I became a single father, I didn't like to bring a whole lot of women around my kids. I remember my first son, I had him since he was 3 months old, and I wouldn't even invite women over to my place until I put him to sleep, even though he was a baby.
Right.
I just had that much respect for my son. And then I ended up getting married to my 2 sons' mother, and we ended up breaking up, and then I ended up getting into another marriage, and my 2 sons' mothers allowed me to have my children. I wanted my children, but I wouldn't fight her for it. I just let God take care of it. And then a month or 2 later, she called and said, you can keep them. And that was a blessing. And to piggyback what you were saying about the mothers, I have 3 kids by 3 different women. The one who I went through this last divorce with 9 years ago was extremely terrible, and we go through problems all the time with visitation and stuff like that with my daughters. But my 2 middle sons' mother, we have a very good relationship. So despite if we have problems, our communication or something, she has the boys. I had them for 10 years. Right before I moved to Texas a few years ago, I let her have the boys back. But even in that, whenever something happens, whenever something's going on, she always calls me and she keeps me in the loop. I thank God for our relationship, and
that's good.
That
Very, very good.
Kids need a father in their relationship.
Exactly.
I was just going to bring that up.
Exactly.
It's a must, whether they're boys or girls.
So let me.
So I commend her on that.
So let me ask you.
All mothers are not bad.
Oh no, all mothers are not.
No, they're not.
All mothers are not bad, but we do need strong. We need more strong black men in the household, like the James Evans, Carl Winslow, Bill Cosby type. You know what I'm saying?
But even if they're not in the household, still to be there, because back in the day there was men had like 3 or 4 households. Kids at different households, but they still made sure that the households, the women that they had the kids by was good.
Yes,
And
hold on. And on top of that, the women knew that back in the day that the men had other kids down the street. Like he had a family up the street, then down the street have another family, and then they'll be playing with each other and not knowing that they playing with their brothers and sisters.
Exactly.
They just think they
but
friends.
the women knew.
The women knew, but
that man made sure that they was good.
Yeah, they made sure.
So now
I was looking at Iyanla Vanzant, and that was on a few weeks ago. Terrell Davis. That the same issue. He had a sister across the street from him, and he didn't know he was her brother until one day he asked this man. He said, "I like your daughter," and he was like, "You can't like her." It was his sister the whole time, and he didn't even know for years.
Yeah, right.
So let me ask.
I understand what you're saying because it's real. It used to happen more back in the day.
Yeah.
Things are changing now, but it's still not perfect.
Yeah.
I say we just be honest.
Let me ask you this. How was it working with Mr. Joe Jackson?
Yes.
It was amazing. I've been around stars, most of my life, and I'm not really a fan of too many people, and I don't really jock nobody.
Yeah.
And I just was me when I was there, but I'll never forget this, and I am going to admit this to the world. The moment I left and got back on the freeway, the first time that I worked with him, that's when I kind of caught it. I had to Vegas.
Like, wow.
Michael Jackson's daddy.
Right.
Yeah.
You made the guy that beat Michael Jackson.
My mother was babysitting my son, and I got back to my apartment about 12 o'clock at night, and the Jackson story was on. And I had witnessed something that night, the first night that I worked with him, that I won't mention, but I witnessed it. But overall, he's a man of integrity, because once I was at the house and we were working, and Janet Jackson's tour bus came to the house to pick him up and a few other people, and he said, "I'm not going to the concert because I told you I was going to be working with you today."
Nice.
So I, got some respect from him for that, for keeping his word and having integrity.
I got a question. Have you ever seen him spank one of the children?
How did I know you were going to ask
Have you ever seen him beat one of the kids? You ever seen Joe Jackson whoop one of them kids?
I plead the fifth.
That's shit. That means you seen Joe Jackson whoop some ass.
I have a question for Dave.
You say you plead the fifth, boy. Joe Jackson done took that belt off, boy. You do it.
Damien, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Okay, so you are now a life coach, and you stepped away from the entertainment industry. Do you have any intention of going back to positively affect the people you left behind?
The people I left behind? I don't leave anybody behind.
Okay, but you said you had to step away to find yourself, to become what you are today. So So I'm trying to figure out if you're, still in touch with some people, trying to affect them, help them find their way as well.
At the moment, no. I'm more behind the scenes type person now.
Okay.
I was then too, but I was more. It was both. Now I'm more behind the scenes, and I feel more comfortable behind the scenes than in front of a camera.
Okay.
But eventually we'll be running into each other. My son just mentioned it the other day, just yesterday actually. And when the time comes, it'll come. But I'm not going to purposely, reach out to certain people. God will bring the people that's supposed to come to me and me to them.
What?
So when that happens, it'll be in God's timing, not mine.
I got a question for you. What do you feel about these new rappers now wearing the skinny jeans and they got the rapper out now, they got the wedding dress on? I know you've seen that, it's all over YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's a rapper out here, he got a wedding dress on, and then he actually on his knees with a gun barrel in his mouth. Like, what do you feel about, where rap is going today? Because I think it's going downhill.
Going.
They done went.
Honestly, I don't like it, but but
Yeah, me neither.
it's going to change. Nothing stays the same.
Exactly.
Right.
So unless rap music evolves, it's going to die.
Yeah.
I mean, when I first started doing music, everybody said it was a fad. It was a fad. Rap music is a fad, and we 35 years going strong. It's like one of the strongest genres in music history.
Yeah.
So I don't wear skinny jeans. I don't all that dress, that female stuff. I don't do that. I don't agree with it, but it is what it is. The kids love it.
Well, the only reason my jeans is tight is because I gained a little weight. But you know what I'm saying? Usually my jeans usually would be skinny. But you know what I'm saying? If I had to gain this weight, my jeans would not be skinny. You know what I'm saying? They skinny because I'm fat. But yeah. I mean, when I was skinny, then they was loose. But then I gained a little weight. So I think I invented skinny jeans. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna take no credit for them.
Hey, you like the rappers then, huh?
Yeah. So I got a good question. You're gonna like this question. Who do you think is the king of the West Coast right now?
The king of the West Coast?
Yes. Who do you think the king of the West is?
My fellow Comptonian.
Kendrick?
Yep. Kendrick Lamar.
Good answer. Okay.
Yes.
I like that.
So tell us about the what you do for inspiring the youth. I know you do a lot of things with the youth. Tell us about that.
Well, I had a nonprofit organization called Catch 'em Young, where I took boys between the ages of 5 years old and 9 years old, and I took them to like all the museums in Los Angeles. I took them to, and I did everything. I funded everything out of my own pocket. I used to pick them up from LA, South Central LA, Compton, and Long Beach every weekend, and we just go to, like I said, the museums and stuff like that. And I taught them things that they weren't being taught. Some didn't know how to spell their names. Some didn't know how to tie their shoes. I mean, just little simple things. And I think if you catch them young enough, and these children have, fatherly figures or mentors, that the foundation will be strong and they can be something much better in life. Even if they don't remember me, per se, I'm planting seeds inside of them that'll grow eventually. And
Exactly.
That's how I like it. That's how it should be. And like I said, I'm even now to this day, like somebody called me yesterday morning at 5:21 in the morning. I didn't answer the phone. Then they called back at 9 something in the morning, asking for advice. And I basically raised, the guy is 40 years old, and I basically raised him since he was 12 years old. He used to sell mixtapes at the Compton SWAT with me when he was like 10. No, he started, I think, at 10 years old. So I'm like a fatherly figure to him. So it's several people that I've had in my life that I took them under my wing when they were children, and we're still close to this day.
Awesome.
So, I mean, I'm going to continue to do what I do. Like I said, if you say we need a village, I hope and pray that more people, and I'm not, toot my own horn, but I hope more people will become like me in this world, because everybody needs somebody. Everybody.
I know, because
including me.
Exactly.
Right. Everybody needs. I mean, when I
realized basically recently, in the last few years, well, especially this year too, I need somebody, and forums like this is actually helping me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like when you teach, you learn.
Right.
Exactly.
Like a lot of things that I speak may not even be my words. Sometimes, a lot of times, it's God speaking through me.
Exactly.
And I might answer a question and didn't even know it until the Holy Spirit spoke it to me or through me.
Exactly.
And I learn as I go.
And see, and I tell a lot of people that for the things that they go through, a lot of times it's setting them up like that to be the voice of God,
right.
Because you can't tell somebody, you can't look somebody in the face and say, I know exactly how you feel if you never went through that to feel what they're feeling.
Right.
And people know that what comes from the heart touches the heart. So you can't say that I feel you, or I feel your pain, and you never felt that type of pain. You never went through what they went through. So that's why when you are born to be a leader, God actually take you through certain things and stuff, so you can be that voice for Him, so you can help other people up, and so you can tell them, I know how you feel, and really mean it, and they know that you're telling the truth. They can feel you. You know what I'm saying? Just by you saying it, they know that you actually is saying it out of caring. You know, because you can tell somebody some of the hardest things to tell them that their friends wouldn't even tell them. But just because you are that person and they know that you are coming from the heart, they would take it totally different than even if their mama or daddy could have told them, they would have took it totally different than, you know, they'll take it different from being criticized. Other than this person actually care about me and they don't even know me, because somebody else didn't. Anybody else, everybody that's around me seen the same thing and didn't say nothing. You know. So
that person actually, even if you don't like it, that person actually cares and have more respect for you than to have you outside looking like a fool.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And have people talking behind your back, because they can easily talk behind your back with them, but they care enough to pull you to the side and be like, hey, such and such said. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have someone tell me the truth, even if it seemed like a hard pill to swallow, than they have me out there looking like a fool. Because then I don't consider you a friend if you have me out there. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it ain't gonna be hard. It ain't gonna be hard to eat or swallow. But hey, you know what I'm saying? The truth is the truth.
Exactly. So I also see that your music has been published in like around BT, MTV, CBS. So tell us about some of your music.
Well, those I have music placement with a company, and he got my music on a lot of different TV shows. This was some years ago, and what I didn't mention at first, through my divorce, my ex-wife took my studio and everything that I owned. So, but right before I left the house, I was able to submit some songs to this company, and I submitted probably about 50 songs, and I had about 40 of those songs placed on a lot of different TV shows, and I still get royalties to this day. It's not as much as it was, but to answer that question about the person who asked me about the music industry, I will be getting back into it. That's what I was talking about behind the scenes. Just doing music placement. I don't have to be famous to do that. And
no, you don't.
I love doing music. It's just in my blood.
Well, and maybe you can do something for me.
Right too, and he started at an early age. He used to be in the studio with me every day. He was basically born in the studio. I used to take him to the studio with me. I used to stop. I'd stop and change his diaper, give him a bottle, and get back to work. And now he has the torch, and he's recording 5 gospel albums right now, and he has almost 49% of the record company.
Well, maybe I can get you to do something for me one day.
I want to write jingles. That's all I want to do.
I said maybe I can get you to do something for me one day. I have Jeffrey Singleton, the lead singer of the Commodores. I got a song to record that he just wrote for me, and David Ruffin III is going to produce it. So I would love for you to do something for me.
Yeah, it'll be my son.
Okay. So you ain't doing it anymore? You're not doing any music?
I told you my studio was taken from me.
I was just going to ask if you still had another studio.
Yeah.
No, I stopped. I'm going to get back into it, but right now my son is doing everything.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
What I want to do is just write commercial jingles. That's all I want to do. I think I got 30. I got 30.
Money is that in that. If you can get something picked, it's really good money in it.
Yeah.
You make money while you're sleeping.
Right.
Exactly. And now I just finished writing a commercial, and I'm going to be the producer and acting in the commercial as well as putting a lot of people in there. And it's for a television and radio station. Yeah. So I will.
Amen.
Yes. So I am so happy about that.
Yes.
I'm sure you are. Sounds exciting.
Yes. So we're going to end it. I am so honored for you to tune in with us and for me to be able to interview you. And I will be keeping in contact with you and your son. And for those who just tuned in, this is Mr. Damon Greyson.
Yes.
Do you have anything that you want to say? Oh, yes. And matter of fact, y'all, if y'all go to his website, tell them your website.
mywordsofwisdom.com. That's mywordsofwisdom.com. Where we sell canvases with quotes from me and the artwork done for my son. And right now, all I wanted to do was have a giveaway. For the first 3 people that go to the site and sign up with their email address, we'll be giving you guys a free framed glass of My Words of Wisdom quotes.
Nice.
And we have a discount on anything that they purchase. And that discount code is WAENFM.
Y'all hear that?
10% discount if you choose to buy something from the site. But isn't it? And so we have.
Yeah, so y'all hear that. Go to go to his website, and the code that you can use to get a discount on his clothing is WAEN.
Do you have clothing for big men before I go?
Hello?
Do you got clothing for big men?
No, the quotes is My Words of Wisdom.
Oh, quotes. I thought you said clothes.
The quotes.
Oh, I thought you said clothes.
Canvases.
Okay, I thought you said clothes.
Quotes from me.
Yeah. Okay, that's but we're definitely going to support and check you out.
So what about?
You can also follow me, like and follow my page, Damon Madrice Greyson. That's Damon Madrice Greyson, MODRISE Greyson.
So what about the clothing line Westwear?
Westwear. I did that for 8 years, and what happened was I had a clothing store in Compton. I had a clothing store in Japan, and my major market was in Japan. And I had a partner at the beginning, and we broke up. He basically used me. So when we broke up, he left me for dead. So I started with it just a little bit, and then I ended up doing real good, but I was underfunded. So bootleggers, okay, say if I could have maybe $20,000 worth of inventory in my spot, but I have $50,000 or $60,000 worth of orders, and I couldn't fulfill all those orders.
Yes.
So retailers started going to the bootleggers, and they ran me out of business. So that's what happened with that. But I did good as an independent owner, but I just needed some funding. And I was kind of prideful, and I didn't want to borrow no money from nobody. I wanted everything to be done by myself. So, you know, I learned, you live and learn.
And see,
that's to be a whole lot different.
Yeah.
But it lasted for 8 years, and like I said, all the rappers would. I mean, it felt good to have all these rappers on TV, and I didn't even ask them. I just had to take a picture with them. But I mean, I'm seeing it on videos and in magazines, commercials. I mean, everywhere. People loved it. They loved it.
Awesome. And see, that's why I thought.
Along with the bootlegging, I was still alive, but I got in trouble when I kind of got locked up for a hot second, and it was around December, which is the biggest, you know, the largest time for retail. And then when they start buying from the bootleggers, everything just went down from there, slowly but surely. God doesn't do anything wrong.
That's right.
So I went through all of that to get where I am today, and
That's
now I'm
right.
on the rise, and I'm not even mad at anything that I went through and experienced.
Because it just made you stronger.
To lead me to where I am today.
Exactly. And a lot of times things is to humble us.
Right.
You know, a lot of times we have like the attitudes, like me. I feel as though if I had done it years ago and somebody had came at me wrong, and me being a fighter, I would have easily snatched somebody up.
Right.
But
no doubt.
You don't even look like a fighter, though.
I know.
Yeah.
But the thing is, now it's like I went through some stuff, and I had to, you know, pray about everything and say, okay, I want to humble down to, if I want to get in this industry, it's going to be a lot of people come at me. So I got to know how to keep my hands to myself.
Right.
I got to know how to...
Can't be throwing hands in the industry.
I know, right? I'm going to be like Naomi Campbell. I'm going to have like all these lawsuits against me.
Yeah, right. I'm the same way.
But I humbled down to the point to where I can take a whole lot more. Like 80%, I'm going to say 80% more.
Oh, I
You know.
ain't going to say that much.
I can say 80% more. As long as nobody put their hands on it. But, you know, it's. But a lot of things that I went through.
And so there's something that we're like bred to fight. It's like you have to fight everywhere you go. If you wear the wrong color, if you look at somebody different, and you just always, you can't even walk the streets with your hands in your pocket because something might jump off at any moment.
Exactly.
When they say on the color purple, all my life I had to fight.
I didn't hear it.
Well, tell you remember the color purple? All my life I had to fight.
But you know, and I remember somebody a few years ago I had ran into at the mall out here, and I invited him to my sister's spot because it was close, and he said, "Man, you used to get into a lot of fights, and you never started none of those fights." But
exactly, because my dad taught us not to start
more
anything.
Spiritual and more conscious, I was attracting those fights. I was full of anger and didn't know it and didn't even know why. So the law of attraction is always working. So even though I wasn't starting those fights naturally, I was starting them spiritually. And I understand that now. So,
but
you have to change your mind. You have to change your attitude.
Yeah.
And you got, like I said at the beginning, you have to let go.
Yeah.
And as long as
But
you don't let go, you're gonna stay angry.
But the thing is, I don't be angry about nothing. I be happy. It be supposed to be angry that I'm happy.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden
It's a lot of other people that's not happy.
Well,
just think about it. I'm this female that's trying to do a lot of things and stuff, and then
well,
you got a lot of
things.
that's doing a lot of things, but it's a whole lot more I'm trying to do.
Right.
And then it's people that basically insecure.
Right.
You know, it's supposed to come at me, and I'm like, I don't really even know you. You know, so
people be like, "Oh, you a comedian? You think you funny?" Duh. I'm supposed to be a funny comedian. How can I be a comedian and not be funny? I wouldn't be ATL funniest comedian if I wasn't funny. I wouldn't been on TV if I wasn't funny. Yeah.
Now that we're getting older and we're growing, we have to learn how to respond versus react.
Exactly.
Right.
See, that's the thing.
I used to react.
See, that's the thing. It with me.
Swinging.
Exactly.
Now I wait and take a deep breath before I make a decision for something.
Exactly.
Right.
See, with me, it wasn't that.
I consciously try not to get mad no more. If I do, I shake it off as soon as I realize that I'm mad about something.
Exactly.
I'm working on that
We gotta
part.
practice
Yeah, I'm still working on
not
it.
reacting to things and people.
But see, that's the thing right there. Me responding, how I respond, and not reacting so quick.
Yeah.
See, that's what I had to learn. Not that I was angry, because I wasn't, you know, I was angry and stuff. I'd be happy. I mean, you know. So the thing is just, you know, learning how to respond differently to things.
I'm gonna tell you something that I heard Jay-Z say on Facebook. Jay-Z said a lot of people get mad because I don't even respond to them. Like you know, he was like, "Why should I talk to you if you're not talking about making money or making progress? Then it's not making sense. So you mad that I'm not gonna?"
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna respond to your negativity. I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? Why respond to your negativity if you know what I'm saying? If it's not trying to make me move forward. You know.
And
so,
you know, I was working on this job to where it was a lot of women
that were hating on me.
That was hating on me.
I go through that a lot.
You know, and
You
the
know
thing
women hating
is,
on you?
No, I have men. I have men hating on me because you know I'm so handsome.
and the thing is, I was the female that would come in and be happy and smiling and hugging folks and hey, good morning, and you know, but just because of the way that I was and stuff, it was a lot of women that didn't like that.
Right.
But they
What
was the
right do you
but
have
they
to
was
be
the
happy?
one that came in with their mouth. Why you saying you in my chair and all that stuff and you know all of that.
That man on the chair. Like,
exactly. But see, those were that type.
Right. They ain't happy.
They wasn't happy with themselves.
Right.
You know, so they take it out on a person that it's like you said, a lot of times when you that happy, cheerful person, other people that's not happy with themselves, they don't want to see that.
I try to be happy so I won't jump on nobody.
There was these girls in there, and they were laughing and playing, and the mother came out the room and said, "Stop laughing, it ain't nothing happy to be, it ain't nothing," what did she say? It's nothing to be happy be about.
And I heard a lot of people say that.
Said, I hate you, mama, and said, God, why did you give her to us as a mother?
Lord.
What?
Kids said that. Prayed. It was amazing. Like,
Mama,
so I
knock my
understand
teeth
about
out
people
my
like that, and you gotta stay away from them as much as you can. And if you can't stay
Exactly.
away from them, like I said, it's up to you to make a decision to not give in to their negativity.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you what a good friend of mine, Bruce told me. If you can't change your friends, change your friends. And the first thing that
Yeah.
if you can't change your friends, change your friends, because it comes a point in life to where everything that was negative is no longer important. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get up the hill, so why would I want to get up the hill? I can't get up the hill if I got to turn around and keep arguing about you. That's something that's is insignificant as a seat. You know what I'm saying? I can't put money in my pocket if I got to keep arguing with you about something that's insignificant as a post on Facebook. I'm trying to get this paper, and you standing in my way of getting this paper. So, you know, we can be mature and get this paper together. Because if it don't make sense, it's not going to, you know what I'm saying? If it don't make sense, then it's not going to make me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people want to know why they stuck together. The reason why you standing still is because you talking to a person that don't want to move you forward.
Exactly. Don't want to move.
If you're going to push me, don't push me to be negative. Push me forward.
Exactly.
If you're going to push me to be better. Not, you know what I'm saying? Just, I don't understand all this negativity. That's why I said we need SWATs. Special whoopings and we need ass whoopings. And these kids would be so bad. Need to get us about 3-4 these grandmas with these switches and these belts.
My grandmama's switch used to be so long that
And then they would pick that little...
when she picked it up,
yeah,
and I would take out the run, and she'd be sitting on the couch, and the corner, the couch, had a hallway. Well, the wall had a hallway around you go around the couch. I would take out the running, and I knew I'm running fast.
Right.
And I would be thinking that I'm running fast enough that she can't catch me because she's still sitting down.
Right.
But the switch so long to where she throw that arm back, it still hit me, and I'm way down the hall.
Yeah. I got plenty of whoopings. If they had an award for who got the most whoopings, I think I got them. I got a whooping for stuff I ain't even do. She just yeah, for real. I got a whooping like I seen somebody else do it. My mama whooped me because I didn't go and tell their parents they did it. She like, you seen them do it? Fat. I'm like, what? I didn't even do nothing. But, it is what it is.
I remember I got a whoop for making it a campfire in 100-degree weather. Me and my friend, we sat around Indian style, so they're like we cold.
And 100-degree weather? Wow. That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
Well, look, I am going to go and play a song, but like I said, Damon, Greyson, it is so much of an honor for you to be on here with me.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's an honor to be on here with you.
And I am going to play a song, and I will contact y'all a little bit later, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Nice meeting you, Damien.
All right, same here. Have a best day.
You too.
All right.
Hey, you know I gotta go, man. I can't be on the live with them playing the music in the background. Get y'all back in a minute. I see you, Cuddle, but
I do not own the rights to this song.
Yo, y'all can say that I do not own the rights to this music. I do not own the rights to this music. I am out. So they ain't gonna mess with my Facebook if I say that, right?
No. When you get ready to post it, you post it on there.
Okay. I do not own the rights to this music. All right.
You can't play the song with Julia, right?
Yeah, they'll block your live.
Yeah.
That's messed up. What you call his label again? West where?
Damon
No,
Greyson.
his label.
West where?
West where. Okay. be a life coach.
Me?
Yeah. So you can talk about.
I told him he got that knowledge.
Everybody been telling me that. They been telling him I'm gonna be a pastor now.
I don't talk like you, and I've been told to be a life coach, so you should definitely be a life coach.
That's why I said. That's why I said on Facebook, don't let that funny fool you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know most pastors, they funny anyway.
Yeah. They been telling me that
Good
when I was
ones are.
young.
Good
Yeah.
ones are. So.
They were like,
Yeah.
be a pastor.
Hey y'all, Linda, John, Angela, Troy, Santa, Deborah, Spencer. What's up, Big Mo? Nathaniel, Michael, Melissa, Alex, Terry, Joy, Janae, Lately, Sylvia. What's up, y'all? Okay.
So what
He don't know how to approach a woman.
Hey, don't say that.
Good.
Don't say that.
Yes.
You know I was gonna talk about that other.
No.
We got 15 minutes. It's gonna be good.
Jesus. No, don't say that.
Okay, we ain't gonna say you don't know how to.
Okay, in this day and age, everyone's doing social media, Tinder, whatever. So I'm gonna
He's
be
shy.
I'm shy.
As far as approaching a woman. I ain't gonna say he don't know how to.
Okay.
He's shy.
Oh, this is gonna be
You know,
good.
it needs
Yeah,
to be-
I know time you go like this.
Hey,
I ain't gonna mess with you. I'm just gonna use some
don't
tips.
mess with me.
Unhappy with the riches cause you piss poor morally. Ignoring all prior
I do not own the right to this music.
ourselves all of a sudden.
But they only message you if you post it, right? They don't message you while it's going live.
No.
You just can't post it.
Yeah.
So I can leave it on. I just can't post it on Facebook. Oh, this next question gonna be good. I want Brenda K. Turd is on it. There go Brenda. Brenda's on it. What's up, Darnell Dupree? I see you out there. West Coast. What's up, Steven Shaw? What's happening with the pimp? Hey. See, now I get to talk. I get to show y'all some love. What's going on?
Finna get ready to come back home.
Yeah, we back now. Yeah. I needed that right there.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we are back.
All right.
You are
My
sipping
friend
on the
said
taste
you
of
do.
everything. Thank you. Tell them thank you so much.
She said thank you.
You are now sipping on the taste of everything with radio show Sip On, and I am Rosita Cooper, Miss Sip Superwoman,
Yeah.
and we have
Comedian Tanya in the building. ATL Funniest Comedian Extraordinaire. Writer, comedian. If you need me to book anything, I'm there. Comedian Tanya 71. Y'all know what it is.
yeah.
And the newest member of the WAEN family.
Yes,
Triple
I got
X.
him on my show. This is
Triple X,
Mr. Triple
Triple X in the
X, so
building.
he's going to be
Triple
playing
X in the
reggae
building.
music
Yeah.
and stuff.
Reggae music,
Yeah.
Nigerian
Big
music.
up now,
It's
big
gonna be
up
all
now.
sorts of music.
Yes.
From everywhere.
So y'all make sure y'all tune into his show and stuff sometimes. You know I'm going to have to be in there with him every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna come through.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I may be a sidekick. I can get me a little wig, a little Jamaican wig. I'm in there. They ain't gonna know it's me.